Hey guys, we are with VJ and his 350z Nismo. VJ, how are you doing, man?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm doing super awesome.
Fantastic.
Tell us about your car and initially, ideally, the hood and the vents, because this is a super unique setup.
Yeah, so a little bit about the car. 2007 Nissan 350z Nismo.
Right.
This is car number 128.
Okay.
The hood actually comes from a manufacturer called MCR, Matchless Crowd Racing.
Okay.
A big tuning company in Japan. They designed this exclusively for the Z33.
Nice.
And then kind of shifting over to the fenders. It's the first one to bring a set in through a company called Car Shop Glow.
Okay.
It's actually called N1 Sundome Racing Fender.
All right.
And their big inspiration behind this was to actually, they took an MCR hood that was damaged, and they were basically able to cut out the vents and mold them into the fender.
Nice.
So everything flows together. It's got a pretty rare setup. Again, one of one here in the States.
Right.
I'm sure there will be more people following suit, but it just flows really well. Very happy. Obviously Brandon did a fantastic job doing the work. So
Fairlady Customz.
Yeah, Fairlady Customz. All the way.
We're actually at the open house for Fairlady Customz today, checking out all the awesome work that's been done by the shop, Brandon, and at Fairlady Customz. So painting, matching the paint, all that good stuff.
Yeah, so
nice.
He did the fender install, which did require some body work behind the vents. And then also we took it a step further. These flares right here, these are actually from the Nismo 380RS in Japan. This is a Japan exclusive part.
Okay.
So the fenders just standard, but we ended up adding the flares to it as well.
Very nice.
To give it a little bit extra.
Very nice. Oh my God. Yeah. In love with this fender and the hood combination. It is bananas.
Yeah, I knew when they first decided to launch these, I had to get them. I just knew right away. I was researching them online, looked at the pictures. Already had the MCR hood, and I figured this is perfect. This is exactly what we need to do. So,
all right, cool, man. And then you got the Tommy.
Yeah, so we can talk a little bit about the Tommy Cara. So they did a special run of these emblems. They only made 30 production.
Okay.
It's a three-piece emblem.
All right.
The big thing with this is emblem number 1.
Ooh.
And the emblem on the back is the same as emblem 28. So the story behind this is I have emblem 1 and 28, which matches the car number. So there's some great significance behind the build. People see it, TK stuff.
Right.
Yeah, thanks to the girlfriend back here, she suggested we get number 1 and 28 in order to make it special for the car.
This is absolutely special.
Yeah, lots of other goodies, MCR, carbon canards, tow hook. Back behind here, make you get down a little bit, we have an ARC oil cooler. Super rare parts. Okay. The kind of inspiration behind this, had the car now for 5 years, really just wanted to create something special and different.
Right.
Always been a fan of JDM parts, but do it the right way. A lot of these parts I've waited months, years to get.
A lot of patience.
But it pays off.
Yes.
In the build, so.
So we're going to take a little walk around the car.
Sure.
Starting from the A-pillar here.
Okay. All right, so yes, this is actually a custom molded rain guard from Daytona Racing Japan. Okay. These are designed specific for the Z33. They also have a Z34 variation. I'm not a smoker myself, but I'm one of the people, the Z33 is known to have issues with water leaking in the cabin when you crack the windows. Right. This will fix your problem.
Okay.
So, big upgrade in my opinion, because I like having my windows cracked when I drive. Right. So for me, whether you're a smoker or not, it's definitely something you want to get. Daytona Racing Japan can supply these. Z1's a supplier for them, so they can help you with that. Perfect.
And rearview mirrors.
So next, Craft Square mirrors. Craft Square is one of the leading designers in Japan of racing mirrors. Okay. So just wanted to do something a little bit more aggressive. They also have a blue coating over the mirror. It's wider field of vision essentially. Okay. What you're looking at. So, gotcha. Manual, you lose the automatic side of things. You can't adjust them. Right. You basically got to adjust them and lock them in place, but they still work great.
Not bad. Yeah. I mean, once you adjust your mirrors, you really don't adjust them again.
I don't.
Right.
It's kind of a pain in the butt to back up. I'll be honest, because you can't fold it down. Really,
right.
But it works. It's no big deal.
And tell us about the seats.
Okay, so crazy story, right?
Yeah.
So in order to get these seats, basically, you had to, if you lived in Japan, you had to take your car to Tommy Car in Japan, and they would customize a set of Recaros for you. This was the only way to get this seat. You had to go to their shop in Japan and get customized. This is not just simply a backing piece that you can send to them.
Right.
The car physically had to go there. So these seats came out of a physical 350 that went to his facility to get customized.
Nice.
These seats ended up, surprisingly enough, they came out of an NSX that was at SEMA.
Okay.
The guy decided to part his car out. So they came from the West Coast. I had a buddy in Portland pick them up, ship them to me, and the rest was kind of history. But very rare piece just to go with the rest of the build.
Love it. Absolutely love it. All right, and then heading to the back here, we've got.
So there's the other emblem we talked about.
The other emblem.
28.
Emblem 28.
Three-piece to match.
Nice.
We also did some other TK goodies. They started making titanium emblems, so this was titanium burnt through them.
Nice.
And then also their signature emblem on the other side.
Very nice. And the diffuser, there's something special about this diffuser.
Yes, so this diffuser is made by ARC Magic, which no longer exists. They went bankrupt several years ago. This is diffuser number 2 out of 2 that came stateside.
Wow.
Recently acquired. Yeah, just a simply awesome piece. It's made out of aluminum.
Nice.
Very cool piece. It's designed specifically to go with the 350 Nismo. It won't fit the regular 350.
Right,
it's designed to go with the bumper.
Right, I can see that.
Paired it up with the Tomei. You know, everyone has Tomei. It seems to be the exhaust to have. A couple other things: the J-Spec taillights, the JDM taillights, and then the Euro fog light, which was an option not offered over here, which allows you to turn that on when you've got rough weather outside, heavy rain like we're actually having right now.
Right.
People can see you, essentially.
Very nice.
So, lastly, this piece, while it looks like a Nismo piece, this top part is also made by MCR, Matchless Crowd Racing. This is called the MCR Blade.
Okay.
This is actually more aggressive. It's got the gurney flap built in on the end, provide a little bit more on top.
Right.
So it utilizes the 3-piece, basically the bottom and midsection from the Nismo spoiler, and then it just replaced the top piece.
Got it. Yeah, comparing to Matt's Nismo, I see the difference. Yeah. Very nice. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is very, very cool. Tell us about the wheels. Last bit.
Okay, last bit. Advan RZ wheel that they actually don't make anymore. They have a newer version of the Advan, but these Advan RZs, this car is unique in the sense that the way the suspension is tweaked for the Nismo, it comes with an 18 up front and a 19 in the rear. I wanted to keep that combination since I still have the stock suspension on the car, but for the drivability, it's probably my favorite setup.
Nice.
A lot of people will go with the 18-inch around square setup, but this has worked out really well for me. We got these wrapped in RE71Rs, which of course is a really sticky tire. So it makes for a really good combination. Have a nice lightweight, authentic wheel. And of course a sticky tire to go with it. So whether you're doing track day, driving up in the mountains, whatever the case may be, you know.
An autocross?
Yeah, autocross.
Have you done any autocross on this bad boy?
Nothing yet. You know, we have the most action it's really seen is taking up to the drag and taking up to the mountains. I've yet to do autocross and I've yet to do track day. However, I get hassled all the time from people, so that may be coming soon. For all the people that doubt me, we'll just have to wait and see.
Gotcha. Very nice, man. This must be a beauty to drive and just, you know, feel the handling.
It is. You know, a lot of people, they don't understand the difference. You know, they see a Nismo and all they think is a body kit. They think, oh, it's got aero parts, whatever, different wheels. But until you drive this and you understand the idea behind the stitch welding from Alltech, how the car handles, it's night and day between a regular 350. So anyone out there, I'd encourage, if you got a regular 350Z, drive a Nismo, see the difference, see what it's about. See that it's not all about a body kit and you're paying all this more money for that. So much more to it.
Right. Definitely, man. Well, VJ, I really appreciate the time, man.
A lot,
thanks
guys.
a lot giving us some little history here.
Yeah, of course.
And
Absolutely.
this Nismo came with the rear wiper?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So was there a year that they stopped doing that?
No, they actually continue that on.
Okay.
It's a common thing, common modification. A lot of people will remove the wiper and just do a plug, just because they want to keep it kind of. Some of the things I wanted to retain factory on this car. Still have the factory radio and a lot of things on the inside.
Right.
So I wanted to,
The authenticity
I'm
of
kind
it.
of a purist.
Right.
So I wanted to keep some of the things intact.
Gotcha, man.
With it as well. In fact, quickly, I was actually missing this sticker when I bought this car, and it's most people take them off.
Right.
It's basically a caution sticker that says don't take it through the car wash.
Right.
It's funny, I had to actually source this sticker. It was very hard to find, but I wanted to keep the kind of authentic look with it, so I ended up replacing that recently. In fact, I bought a couple of them because I had an opportunity to get a couple spares, so just in case.
Very good, man. Well, definitely appreciate the time.
Yeah, thanks a lot. Lee.
This has been an eye-opener, and we will catch up eventually and check out some other mods under the hood and whatnot.
Yeah.
All right.
Thanks for the time, man.
This is Lee signing out, checking it out with VJ on his car. See you guys later. All right, guys, we forgot to mention we needed to find out more information on this build.
Yeah, at least bringing me back.
VJ, where can we find more information on this build?
So probably the best way to keep up with the build, Instagram, as most people have. It's going to be Atlanta Nismo Z33. Real simple. Atlanta Nismo Z33.
Awesome.
You guys can keep up with everything that I've got going on with this thing. So.
All right, super.
Yeah.
Appreciate it. And we're out. It's a wrap.